I was tired. My joints hurt every morning. My knees cracked with every step. My fingers were stiff. I couldn't sleep well, couldn't walk far, and worst of all, I felt like my body was slowly giving up on me. I'm 85 years old, and I thought this was just how aging works. But then something happened. Something small. Something yellow. Something you might already have in your kitchen. Yes, I'm talking about turmeric. Hello friends, welcome to our channel. If you're someone over 60, or you're caring for someone elderly, this video might just change your life. Because today, I'll share a powerful yet simple natural turmeric recipe that helped relieve my inflammation in just 5 days. This is not a sales pitch. It's not some secret product. It's a natural home remedy. And it worked for me when nothing else did. But before I tell you the recipe, let me tell you a little story about how I found it. Section 1. Life before the remedy. Create emotional connection. A few months ago, I woke up with sharp pain in my right knee. It wasn't new, but it was worse that day. I tried to stretch. I rubbed some ointment on it. Took the usual medicine. But nothing helped. I hobbled to the bathroom, holding on to the walls for support. I remember looking in the mirror and thinking, is this how my life will be now? Pain every single day. See, I've always been active. I used to garden, walk in the park, and even danced a little with my wife every now and then. But slowly, inflammation crept in like a thief in the night. It stole my comfort, my mobility, and my joy. My doctors gave me pills, and yes, they helped a bit, but the side effects were harsh. Constipation, dizziness, and stomach problems made me feel worse. One night, I sat in my chair, watching an old health show on TV, when a guest doctor said something that caught my attention. Inflammation is the root cause of many problems in the elderly. And turmeric is nature's anti-inflammatory gift. I perked up. I thought, turmeric? Isn't that just a spice we use in curry? That small sentence changed everything. Section 2. What is turmeric and why it works? Let's pause for a moment and talk about turmeric. Turmeric is a bright yellow root, used for thousands of years in India and Asia. It contains something very powerful called curcumin. That's the part of turmeric that fights inflammation inside the body. Curcumin has been studied by scientists all over the world. It helps reduce swelling in joints. It helps lower pain. It even protects the brain and heart from aging. The only problem? You need to take it the right way. Just adding turmeric to your food isn't enough. Curcumin doesn't absorb well in the body unless you mix it with something else, like black pepper and healthy fat. So I did some digging. I called my granddaughter, she's into natural remedies, and we worked together to create a simple drink I could take every day. No fancy powders. No expensive pills. Just natural kitchen ingredients. Section 3. The simple turmeric drink recipe, step by step. Here's the recipe I started using every morning, just after waking up. Ingredients. 1 cup warm water, not hot, just warm. 1/2 teaspoon turmeric powder, organic, if possible. A pinch of black pepper, this helps absorb curcumin. 1 teaspoon extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, for healthy fat. Optional, 1 teaspoon honey, for taste. Optional, a slice of lemon, for flavor and vitamin C boost. Steps. 1. Warm the water, don't boil it. 2. Add turmeric, black pepper, and oil. 3. Stir well until everything is mixed. 4. Add honey or lemon if you like. 5. Drink it slowly, on an empty stomach. That's it. I didn't expect magic. But I promised myself I'd do it for 7 days, no matter what. Section 4. What happened next, day-by-day experience. Day 1 *. Honestly, I didn't feel much. The drink tasted earthy. A little bitter. But not bad. I went on with my day as usual. Day 2 *. I noticed my morning stiffness wasn't as bad. I got out of bed a little easier. My fingers didn't feel like rusted hinges. Day 3 *. The real surprise came in the afternoon. I was walking in the garden and realized I'd been out there for nearly 30 minutes, without sitting down. I hadn't done that in weeks. Day 4 asterisk. My knees still clicked, but the pain was much less. I actually felt like stretching. My hands moved more freely, and I could even write in my journal without stopping every few minutes. Day 5. This was the turning point. I woke up and felt good. Not perfect, but good. I could breathe deeply, stand tall, and move without that constant burning feeling in my joints. That turmeric drink had done more in 5 days than all my other pills had done in 5 months. Section 5. Real talk. Why it works for seniors. Let's be clear, turmeric is not magic. It's not a miracle. But it's powerful, natural, and gentle on the body. For seniors like me, that's a big deal. Our digestion slows down. Our organs are sensitive. And sometimes, modern medicines do more harm than good. This turmeric recipe works because it reduces the invisible fire in our bodies, inflammation. That fire causes arthritis, fatigue, brain fog, even heart disease. But when we cool that fire down, everything else starts working better. I'm not saying you should stop your medication. Always talk to your doctor. But what I am saying is, sometimes, nature knows best. And turmeric is one of her greatest gifts. Friends, that's the first part of my journey. In part 2, I'll share how I made turmeric a permanent part of my daily routine, how it helped with my digestion, sleep, and even memory. I'll also talk about the few mistakes I made, and how you can avoid them. And yes, I'll share the sweet moment when my wife said, "You're walking like your younger self again." If you found this helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you've tried turmeric before, tell us in the comments. We read every single one. Welcome back, dear friends. In part 1, I told you how my life changed in just 5 days, thanks to a simple turmeric drink. I shared how that warm yellow cup in the morning slowly brought movement back to my joints, reduced my pain, and gave me a bit of my youth back. Today, in part 2, I'm going to share what happened after those 5 days, and how I turned this turmeric remedy into a powerful daily habit. I'll also talk about how this little routine helped me sleep better, improved my digestion, cleared up my mind, and made me feel lighter and happier. And yes, I'll tell you about the moment my wife looked at me and said, "You're glowing." Let's begin. Section 1. Day 6 to Day 14. Deeper healing. After Day 5, I was feeling better. My joints moved easier. But I didn't stop there. I kept drinking the turmeric mix every single morning, like clockwork. Day 6 to 10. My digestion improved. Before turmeric, I had frequent gas and bloating. Some days, I didn't feel hungry at all. But now, my stomach felt more relaxed. I could eat without discomfort. I even craved healthier food. Day 11 to 14 asterisk. I noticed something unexpected. Asterisk asterisk my sleep got better. Asterisk asterisk I didn't toss and turn as much. I wasn't waking up at 2 or 3 a.m. like before. I slept deeply and woke up with more energy. This, my friends, is priceless when you're over 80. And there was something else. My mood. I felt calmer, less irritated. My mind felt clearer. No more constant brain fog. Section 2. Why turmeric affects more than just pain. Turmeric doesn't just help with joint pain, it helps your entire body heal. Let me explain in simple words. When we grow older, tiny fires burn inside our body. These are called chronic inflammation. They may not hurt like a burn on your hand, but they silently damage our joints, stomach, heart, even brain. That's why older adults feel so many issues all at once. But turmeric works like a natural fire extinguisher. It cools down that hidden fire inside. Yellow heart, it helps your joints feel smoother. Yellow heart, it calms your stomach and supports digestion. Yellow heart, it protects your brain from memory loss. Yellow heart, it helps your heart by lowering inflammation in blood vessels. Yellow heart, it even supports your immune system. And when you combine turmeric with black pepper and a bit of oil, as I showed in part 1, you give your body a powerful healing gift every single day. Section 3. Small lifestyle changes that made a big difference. Now here's something important. I didn't just rely on turmeric. I also made some small lifestyle changes that supported my healing. 1. Gentle movement. Every morning, after my turmeric drink, I started walking for just 10 minutes, around my home or garden. No pressure, no rush. Just slow, gentle movement. This helped the drink spread its benefits faster throughout my body. 2. Hydration. I increased my water intake slightly. Not too much, just 1 extra glass in the morning and 1 after lunch. Staying hydrated helped flush out toxins. 3. More greens and less sugar. My granddaughter helped me cut back on white sugar and increase green vegetables in my meals. Turmeric works best in a clean body. 4. Deep breathing. Before bed, I began doing slow breathing. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4. This helped reduce stress, which is another cause of inflammation. These little changes made a big difference. I felt younger, not in years, but in energy. Section 4. Warning signs and mistakes to avoid. Now let me tell you the truth. Not everything was perfect. On day 7, I thought, let me double the turmeric, it'll work faster. That was a mistake. Too much turmeric can upset your stomach. It can thin your blood or interact with certain medicines like blood thinners. I had some slight stomach cramping that day and learned my lesson quickly. So here's what you should not do. Crossmark, don't use more than 1/2 teaspoon a day unless your doctor says so. Crossmark, don't drink it on an empty stomach if you have acid reflux. Crossmark, don't stop your medications without talking to your doctor. Crossmark, don't expect miracles in one night. Healing is gentle and gradual. Also, some people may be allergic to turmeric. If you feel itching, rash, or discomfort, stop using it and consult your doctor. Section 5. The moment that melted my heart. Now I want to tell you the part of the story that still makes me emotional. It was day 14. I was standing in the kitchen, making my drink, when my wife came in. She looked at me carefully, then smiled. She said, "You're glowing. Your skin looks better. You're moving with ease. You haven't complained of pain in days." And then she added something I'll never forget. "You look like the man I married." I laughed. She laughed. But inside, I felt something shift. For the first time in years, I didn't feel like a patient. I felt like a person again. A husband. A man with energy and purpose. That moment, my friends, was more healing than any medicine. Section 6. How to keep going, staying consistent at any age. If you want to try this natural turmeric routine, here's my simple advice. Small blue diamond, pick 1 time each day to drink it. Morning is best. Small blue diamond, make it a ritual, not a task. I light a small candle and say a prayer while sipping. It becomes peaceful. Small blue diamond, use a special cup, one that feels comforting. Small blue diamond, don't skip days. Consistency matters more than dosage. Small blue diamond, track your progress. Write down how you feel each day in a notebook. This is not just about turmeric. It's about respecting your body, treating it kindly, and giving it what it truly needs to heal. So far, I've told you how this simple turmeric drink changed my body, helped reduce my inflammation, improved my digestion, sleep, and even my mood. But we're not done yet. In part 3, I'll share something very personal. Backhand index pointing right, how turmeric helped me avoid another major health scare. Backhand index pointing right, how it brought my family closer. Backhand index pointing right, and the beautiful surprise that came from my own community after I shared this recipe. You won't want to miss it. Please like this video if it gave you hope. Share it with someone who needs healing. And subscribe to our channel. We're building a family of strong, healthy seniors who believe in natural living and graceful aging. Backhand index pointing right. See you in part 3. Take care, stay golden, and keep healing. This story is more than a recipe. It's about what happens when we choose natural healing, stay consistent, and listen to our bodies. So grab a warm cup, sit back, and let's finish this story together. Section 1. A health scare and a doctor's surprise. Around 1 month after I started drinking turmeric daily, I had a routine appointment with my doctor. At 85, I go for regular checkups, blood pressure, cholesterol, the usual tests. That day, I was calm and feeling good. But as you know, health in older age can be full of surprises. My doctor checked my blood pressure, normal. Checked my weight, down by 3 pounds, without trying. Then she looked at my blood work report and raised her eyebrows. She said, "Your inflammation markers are way down." Now let me explain what that means in simple words. Doctors often check something called CRP, C-reactive protein. It shows how much inflammation is in your body. Mine had been high for years. But now, it was near normal. That was shocking. I hadn't taken any new medicines. I hadn't changed much, except for the turmeric drink. She leaned back and said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." I smiled and replied, "It's turmeric, Doc. Just turmeric." She chuckled, but her eyes told me she was genuinely surprised. That moment made me realize, natural healing isn't just an old-fashioned idea. It's real. It's powerful. And it can even surprise a trained doctor. Section 2. Sharing the recipe with friends and family. After that appointment, I felt proud. Not just because my numbers improved, but because I had proof that something so simple could make a big difference. So, I started sharing the recipe. I wrote it down and gave it to my neighbor, Mr. Thompson, who's 78 and has arthritis. I gave it to my cousin Mary, who has digestion problems. I even shared it at our Sunday senior group. Within weeks, people started coming back with stories. Mr. Thompson said, "My hands feel better. I can grip my tools again." Mary said, "My stomach feels lighter, and I've started sleeping through the night." And one lady even called me the golden grandpa, because I gave them a golden drink that worked. I never thought a little habit could spread so much good. But it did. And every time someone said, "Thank you," I remembered those first painful mornings and felt deeply grateful. Section 3. The deeper gift, connection and confidence. Turmeric helped my joints, yes. But it also gave me something else. Confidence. I started walking more. I joined a senior yoga class. I went out more often instead of sitting inside. People noticed. My grandchildren started calling more often. "Grandpa, how are your joints?" they'd ask. We laughed. But I felt more connected. More alive. I realized that when we feel healthy, we engage with life. We say yes more. We smile more. And we share more. One afternoon, during a small family gathering, my daughter whispered, "It's so nice to see you this active again. The kids missed you." I hadn't even realized I'd become distant before. Pain can do that. It shuts you off. But healing opens you back up. And that was the biggest blessing of all. Section 4. Building a turmeric routine that lasts for life. Now, after months of drinking turmeric daily, I've turned it into a joyful ritual. Here's what I do now. 6 o'clock morning routine asterisk. Asterisk wake up, say a short prayer of gratitude. Asterisk warm a cup of water. Asterisk add 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, 1 teaspoon coconut oil, and a little honey. Asterisk stir slowly and sip while sitting on the porch, watching the sunrise. Herb weekly variation. Asterisk once a week, I make golden milk at night. 1 cup warm milk, dairy or almond, 1/2 teaspoon turmeric, black pepper, honey. It helps with sleep and feels like a hug in a cup. Speech balloon monthly review asterisk. Asterisk I write down how I feel. Less pain. More energy. Better sleep. This helps me stay aware and celebrate progress. Section 5. Frequently asked questions from my friends. Many people who saw my results had questions, so let me answer some common ones here. Q1. Can I use fresh turmeric root instead of powder? Yes. Fresh root is even better if you can find it. Just grate a small piece, about 1 inch, and steep it in warm water like tea. Q2. Can I take turmeric pills instead of making a drink? You can, but check the dosage and make sure it has black pepper or piperine for better absorption. Natural drink works well for me because it's easy and comforting. Q3. How long before I see results? Some feel better in a few days, others in a few weeks. Every body is different. Be patient and consistent. Q4. Is it safe with medicines? Turmeric is generally safe, but if you're on blood thinners, diabetes meds, or have gallbladder issues, talk to your doctor first. Section 6. A message for seniors watching this video. If you're a senior watching this, I want you to know something. Glowing Star, you're not too old to heal. Glowing Star, you're not too late to try something new. Glowing Star, your body still listens to you. Treat it with kindness. Pain doesn't have to be your normal. Stiffness doesn't have to be your story. And aging doesn't mean you stop living. It means you live smarter. Turmeric worked for me, not because I believed in magic, but because I believed in taking one small step every day toward healing. And I hope you take that step too. Closing, heartfelt and hopeful. So that's my story, from pain and stiffness to comfort and joy, all thanks to a humble yellow spice. I hope this 3-part series gave you hope, knowledge, and a reason to smile. If you or someone you love is struggling with inflammation, give this natural turmeric remedy a try. And remember, healing doesn't always come in a pill bottle. Sometimes, it comes in a warm cup with love. Please leave your story in the comments below. We're building a community of strong seniors, natural healers, and golden warriors. Like, share, and subscribe if this helped you. Folded hands, stay blessed. Blossom, stay golden. Orange heart, and keep healing, one sip at a time.